Hey guys, Old Guy Gaming here, back again with another MTG Arena video. We're going to finish out our Friday Night Magic event with Flash of Ferocity, the last of the Challenger decks. So this is actually taking me a lot longer than I genuinely anticipated, to be honest with you. But if this is the first time you're catching this, on the March 27th, they had Wizards did a fantastic thing recognizing that the current climate that we're in, with the current health crisis that we're in, that maybe getting out and going to Friday Night Magic isn't necessarily a good idea. So they elected to do some events online. They did it, which I believe to be the right way, which is a free event and allowing everyone to just participate and have fun with it. There are ways for you to be able to get in-game rewards for participating in the event going through your local game store. I highly recommend going through that. There are other videos, I'll post them during the course up here, and maybe one over there, and maybe one over there, of the other decks. I'm down to the pass of playing down the Flash one. If you've read all the way to the end of the book, so to speak, I'm going to give you a fair word. I've not won a single game. I've gone through 3 of the 4 decks, haven't won a game, even with the mono red deck, which is crazy to me. And if you want an explanation of what a challenger deck is, I go through it in the other ones. I feel like I've gone over the same ground all over there. So I do highly recommend checking those other ones out if you want an idea of what a challenger deck is for beginning players. But basically, they're pull off the shelf and be able to actually relatively compete in a Friday Night Magic. So tonight's deck is going to be the Flash deck, Flash of Ferocity, one that we've seen quite a bit. I've been playing a ton against Jeskai. We didn't do too well on our Jeskai playthrough, but man, everyone else just seems to get everything that they need against us. So again, to go over the deck in case you didn't see it the first time, the whole premise behind this one, there's a couple of things. Mostly it is Brineborn Cutthroat. Whenever you cast a spell on your opponent's turn, get a +1/+1 token in the Nightpack Ambusher. As long as you don't cast a spell on your turn, you get a 2/2 token that actually is a 3/3 due to Nightpack Ambusher's native ability. This whole deck is really designed on playing on your opponent's turn. So all of the spells in here are really kind of designed to be playing on your opponent's turn. So there's a lot of flash and there's a lot of counter spells for this deck. So Spectral Sailor, flash, and that allows you to draw. It's a card draw engine as well. So I mean, this is a good card. I really do enjoy this. Opt, we're coming up with copies of Unsummon, and there's a lot of denial in here. Wildborn Preserver is another good one to flash. It's got reach, it helps with some of the flyers, and of course, whenever you are casting creatures, you can just happen to make it bigger. I really love this in my mono green deck, by the way. 4 copies of Quench. Thassa's Intervention. It's a big counterspell for 1, but it also allows you to draw cards should you need it. I love these modal cards like this. You've got the Wavebreak Hippocamp. Whenever you cast your first spell during a turn, draw a card. More card draw engine on this. 1 copy of Brazen Borrower, and then, of course, 2 Sinister Sabotages, and then the aforementioned Nightpack Ambushers, along with 4 Frilled Mystics as well. This one here, again, like they did in the other previous ones, no Shocklands. And granted, they loaded you up with a lot of good rares all the way through here, including 2 copies of Castle Vantress. You got your basic lands. You got, Temple of Mastery. Like I get, it's not Shocklands. They are rare lands, but I do wish they had at least accompanied 1 because that's really what you want, and not the Thornwood Falls. You do get a Fabled Passage. I'm not knocking that. It's just, of all the things they could have put in, they really should have put Shocklands in this one. So let's go in, and maybe this is the one. Oh, wait, we should probably go over it because it is kind of important on this one. No, there's no cards that actually pull the sideboard. These ones do come with sideboards, but we're not actually going to use any of these. So, yeah. Hopefully, maybe we can get a win out of this one. I'm actually getting a little frustrated. Can't believe I haven't been able to pull a win on this one. So, if you do like the content, like, subscribe. Always helps with the channel. I do have a lifetime goal for the channel of 1,000 subs. After that, I am eternally happy. I don't really genuinely expect it to go anywhere else, so anywhere beyond that. So I'll be eternally happy if I can get to that 1,000 subs. Because of the current health crisis, I've been seeing a huge uptick in view hours and in subs, so I do appreciate it. But like, subscribe, fantastic if you help out the channel. And away we go. Oh, man, this has been a rough run, to be honest with you. Like, every deck we touch crumbles to ash. Even the mono red deck. I may go back to that if this goes about the same way. Not to mention the fact that I have to play Jeskai another time. Maybe. And it's Jeskai. Oh, goody. It's the upside that's above Deafening Clarion again. You're only frustration with Jeskai is that this game just takes forever. Yes, absolutely. Please keep that. On his turn, I will, of course, opt to pull that into my hand because I want to make sure that I can stop Deafening Clarion. I can stop... More importantly, Jeskai Fire. The Fires of Invention is really what I want to stop. Next. So all he's aware of... no, we'll go ahead and do that. Interesting? But it revealed that I had a Sinister Sabotage. Like, you knew I had a counter. I mean, I'm not going to complain. There's a win, but he quit on the... whatever the rare was, I already owned all of them from that set. That's okay. It's free gems. I'll take it. But I don't understand that. I genuinely don't get that one. Maybe he's on the opposite side of it for me. Maybe he has played Simic Flash all night, and he's just like, I'm not playing another Simic Flash deck. Maybe that was it. I don't know. That was kind of crazy, actually. I love these lands. I do regret, the only one I did not pick up was the island, and I do regret not picking that up, because now I don't have the set, and that's actually... I have a little bit more Jeskai Fires. Woo! Can't wait. This will be so much fun. I do regret not actually getting that. Let's just build up our mana so that we can make sure to can't quench his first big spell. So what we really want is one more mana, please. And of course not. Although that still kind of helps. Twice X1. Yeah, that could still work. If he does nothing on his turn, we can opt and go digging for that fourth land that we genuinely need. And here it comes. Here it comes. Go for it. Go for it. You know you want to. You know you want to. Fires. Fires. Got the card right here. Can answer all my prayers. No. Wait, why can I not? Oh, that's it. I want to opt. I was looking at the wrong one. I was looking at the one. There we go. Perfect. So now he thinks, oh, I got the counter spell that I was saying. Finally. That's what he's thinking. Oh, no, young Mr. Sarkin. Absolutely take that action. No way am I going to let that happen. No. Deafening Clarion? 2 more counter spells sitting in my hand is actually not a bad... counter trigger spells on the space X, and we're going to make it 1, 2. So no more Sarkins for you, good sir. One more counter spell. We're down to hopes and dreams here. Because like, all right, he's gone through 2 counter spells. I've got this. Oh heck no! And we're gonna go. I don't even need to pay 1. We'll make it 2 just to run over. So here's the funny part. You can genuinely use Unsummon to call back the Frilled Mystic and counter a spell, by the way. Which is exactly what I'm thinking about doing right here. So we're going to unsummon that. And you have no counters, so that can resolve. That can resolve. You have to be careful with this. We want that to resolve so that we can counter that. Alright, we've burned through all our counter spells. So, like, granted, we got some big cards out of the way, but we're in some trouble at this juncture. Unless all he has are spells that are going to... let's go for Nightpack Ambusher. We're just going to go in for one for now, because I want my free creatures. So now he's thinking, oh, now's the time. Now's the time. Deafening Clarion. I have more than enough to take care of you, my friend. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? He's still debating it. Oh, I'm coming full force because my objective is to actually cast it. Alright, let's scry. Let's see what we get. Oh, perfect. So is it worth it to lose? Probably. So how do we want to do this? I want to make sure I'm still doing damage. So we're going to go... He's going to go there. We're going to go these three critters over here to Sarkin. To guarantee that he dies. Mm-hmm. And he's thinking all I got to do is block one, right? Okay. That's interesting. So he's got a time wipe. Probably. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not going to have enough to be able to counter it. That's the only thing I can think of. He's got a time wipe and he's just going to wipe the whole board. Probably should have gone in for him. Darn it, why didn't I think of that? Why did I not think of that? No, you can have that. If he does a time wipe, he's going to keep Kendrith, I would think. Sure. Yeah, let that happen. Of course he's going to choose Kendrith. Interesting. He's going to try to cast that. I'm not going to let that happen. And now he doesn't have enough mana to do anything else. Sure, but it's going to be enough for me to still win the game and beat Jeskai finally with Simic Flash. Like a legit win. Because there's enough damage on the table right now. And without Firestone, I'm okay. He saw that on the top of the deck, though. Like, I'm not, like, mistaken. Like, he knew that I drew that card. Why wouldn't he have cast Open of the Sea first to at least let that resolve? Or is he just intending to rope me from this point and forward? That's probably what it is. We're going to get a sore loser, so I may pause here for a moment as he runs down not 1 but 3 of his timeouts before he's, I can't play this game. Meh, meh, meh. Holy cow, he actually allowed that to happen. And there we go. I was actually surprised. I thought he was going to rope us. Baron Ruffalo, I misjudged you. You were genuinely thinking and hoping that we were pulling something. So there, a legitimate victory on Friday Night Magic. Finally. Finally. So I guess that means I'm kind of locked into playing one more game. Aw, we keep getting all the cards we have. That's okay. Free gems. I'll take it. We'll play one more game with the Simic Flash deck. Please, oh please, can we not play against another Jeskai Fires deck? I am really, really getting tired of playing Jeskai Fires. Please. Please, Magic Gods. Teferi is... that does not give me confidence at all. And hey, when do I get to go first, by the way? Just throwing that out there. Hey, Brineborn Cutthroat. I swear we haven't seen that all game. That entire game we played last time. Have not seen it. Couple of counters. We should be okay. Oh! Oh, okay. We're playing that great deck. Good. So we know... Ah, we're going to miss our opportunity right here. Because my luck is he's going to have the Clover. And we're going to have problems to deal with. Oh, it comes in tap. Perfect. Beautiful. Sure. And who? Not 1 but 3 counterspells in my hand. Go. He's debating it. What do I do? What do I do? Does he have the Quench? Does he? It's one of the things. It's one of those things with Magic. You're just like constantly guessing. Like, what does he have? What's he doing? Or he's also in the same boat of, man, I've really played this Simic Flash deck all night long. I'm just done with it. No, you can take the... you can do that. I'm totally on board with that. I don't understand what he's thinking about. He's definitely taking his time. Alright, Rakus, you're taking way too long, man. Cast a card. Cast a card. Do something. If you're not going to cast anything, just say you're done. Cool. In that case, I'm going to go ahead and cast Brineborn Cutthroat. And then we'll throw a mountain down, or an island down, and we will have our counter spells all lined up. What are you doing? Thank you. Nope. I'm holding. Probably has the knight. How do I want to handle this? Is it worth it? Is it? To burn a Sinister Sabotage on so that he can go through and get through what he wants on the next turn. No, he can have it. Because the knee-jerk reaction is like, oh, I can Sinister Sabotage to stop that. But what am I really saving? I'm saving a 2-1 right now that isn't really going to do anything. And then I'm tapping all my mana so that he can do whatever he wants over there on the next turn with all these counter spells in my hand. So you got to really kind of play this one smart. It was a good play. I'll give him that. What you got, my friend? You got 4 cards. I've got 3 counters. What you got? I mean, at some point in time, I'm going to have to do some damage here, but he's debating. I like the idea of quenching this. Because now he's down to 1 mana. Maybe he gets off the Lovestruck Beast. Fine. He's not going to get the other part down. Perfect. And then we wait. As a good Simic player does in the waiting. Absolutely not going to let that happen. I may have let the Lucky Clover go, though. Oh, he's just going to pull it back. That's okay. I've got another counter for it. Wildborn Preserver. Cool. As I say, I assume he's just going to let that happen. Recluse is really taking his time. So my suspicion is he's going to pull off the Lovestruck Beast to get the 1/1 counter down. Maybe pulls off the Order of Midnight. Can't block, but it's going to be annoying. What I really want to prevent is I want to prevent the Lucky Clover combo from coming in. Because that's when this deck starts getting ridiculous. But Recluse is really taking his time on his thoughts. Questioning his life decisions. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Recluse, you're taking your time. No sir, I don't like it. Perfect. He's running out. He's going to run him. He's going to lose the game because he's just running out of time. Sure. And I'll block your Edgewell Innkeeper. Thank you so much for pulling that move off. That was lovely. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Yeah, I can support to make this. That's really what I want to pull off. Get that above his Order of Midnight. I really want the Nightpack Ambusher drop, is really what I want. But now, like, the main mechanic with the Edgewell Innkeeper is off the board. Like, it's just a regular deck at that point. Yeah, you don't really want to do that. No, you can have the 2. Not really that concerned with it. One, 2, 3, 4, 2. You've got to be careful because he does have Murderous Riders in that deck. So my knee-jerk reaction is at the end of my turn I'd want to cast Nightpack Ambusher, but he might have a Murderous Rider sitting in there to just come in and swoop in and kill it, and me not with a counter to be able to stop it. How do I feel about that? I like it. Take action. We're going to go 2. Come on, Recruiter. Boy, are you taking your time on thinking in this one. The reason why I countered it, in case anyone's wondering, I didn't like the idea of him having the lifelink on board. And Wildborn Preserver's ability kicks off a Nightpack Ambusher. So I can actually start pumping this up to get above, because his main moneymaker, his main winner for this one is Lovestruck Beast, because it's the big 5/5. Is he really going to go down all the way down to 0? Sure is. Castle Vantress. Away. Recruit, seriously? Oh, this is so annoying. You either take the damage or you don't. Pick one. It's really not that hard. How many? Just the 1. I think there's 3 in this deck, so he's got a good chunk of his deck. He may not have it. Which is why he's going to let me smack him in the face with this Frilled Mystic over and over again. Because I swear, he's got the Knight. He's got the Knight with Death Touch, and he's going to want to be able to get in there and... Ooh, I killed your Wildborn Preserver. That's what he's hoping for. Sure. Yeah, I should have remembered those were in there. Not much I can do about it now. I assume he's going to go Edgewall. He is going to go here, here, and here. And then I'm going to have to do Nightpack Ambusher. or he's just going to rope us all the way down to the last possible second to make any kinds of decisions. Like, good Lord, man. For the record, I'm the type of guy that I would hang into this kind of game simply out of spite. If nothing else, simply out of spite. Anything else you'd like to do? Anything? Yeah, the fact that you're starting off on a rope just tells you, like, you're genuinely roping this whole game. So frustrating. This is where Magic needs a report icon right here for this reason. What's he going to do on one turn? 1, 2, 3. So we're going to hold. And we'll drop it. Why not? I don't care. Perfect. I need... Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't want to spend too much mana into something that's going to ultimately, in the end, get Murderous Ridered off the board. Or Vraskid, one or the other.
I'm good at what I do, and what I do is win.
You can do that, but you're just leaving more wolves for generation. I need me a good counter right now. Probably should have gone 3 on that. Oh, this is painful. Painful. I want other people to recognize, like, this is not how to do Magic. Like, how much time could you possibly need to think on the 3 cards that you have in your hand? Like, honestly. All of that went fast. Like, I swear he's doing it on purpose. Alright, so I've had enough of Recluse. He got the Murderous Rider back, and we're going to call that one a game. Right there. So, do apologize for the length on that one. I actually thought we were heading in the right direction, but we did get a legitimate win on that one. So, that's going to do it. I mean, I can continue to play if I want. I mean, it's getting kind of late, but we've got all the things that we're hoping to get out of this one. So, I do hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments down below how well you did in this event. It actually took up all the videos for this week, all in one night. It was unintentional because of some Jeskai games that ran a little bit long, and then, well, you saw the last one. So, anyway, do hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, always helps out the channel. And until next time, guys, we shall see you in the arena. This video was brought to you in no small part by our patrons. If you would like to help out the channel, go to www.patreon.com/oldguygamingmtga, and thank you for your support.